Hello there. Come in, come in. Are you here for the 3 o'clock appointment? Okay, very good. Well, please take a seat. Make yourself comfortable. I just want to review a couple of my notes before we get started, okay? Great. Now it says here that you were referred by Sergeant Blackwater of the Marlow Military Academy for boys of questionable character. Is that the case? Is that where you're going to school? Okay. And Sergeant Blackwater mentioned that you're having some difficulties adjusting to the school environment. Is that true? Okay. You can feel free to be perfectly honest with me. Whatever you say in this room will stay just between the two of us. Okay? Very good. Well, Sergeant Blackwater was hoping that I might be able to get to the root of the problem that is preventing you from fully acclimating to your new school environment. And in order to do that, I'm going to conduct a cranial exam. But before I begin, are you familiar with phrenology? Okay. Well, phrenology is a form of pseudoscience that believes that there are at least 27 different regions of the brain, and that each of these regions controls a different aspect of the personality. And in fact, that each of these regions is its own organ that develops with use and atrophies when it's unused. And so, in the regions of the brain that you use frequently, I will be able to feel an impression or a little bump on your skull. Whereas in personality traits that perhaps need to be worked on or exercised more, I might feel an indentation. So let me show you a diagram really quick, okay? In this diagram, we can clearly see some of the different regions of the brain. So, for example, this area here rules the element of cautiousness, whereas this area corresponds to mirthfulness, otherwise known as your sense of humor. And as you can see, there are many different regions that we map. And it's highly technical, highly complex. But I have many years of experience doing this work. And upon completion of your exam, I will be able to give you a grounded understanding of the areas of your personality that excel, as well as the areas that might require a little more development. Okay? Well, this exam should be quite relaxing. It won't hurt a bit. And if you experience any discomfort, please let me know. But because there will be physical contact between us, I just like to put on rubber gloves before we begin. begin, okay? Very good. Now to start, I need to take measurements of your skull. So all you need to do is sit back, relax, and just stay calm and as still as you can as I collect my measurements, okay? Okay. Okay, so first, just look at that there. Okay. Oh, very good. Okay. I'm just gonna come around to this side now. Very good. That looks good. Okay, let's take a look at the top here. Interesting. Okay. I see. Let's see, just over your ear here. Okay, and now I'm gonna just go around the back so that I can measure the nape of your neck and some of the back areas of your skull, okay? Just let me come this way. Huh. How interesting. I've never seen anything quite like that. Okay. Okay, good. I just want to get a full circumference of your head. Okay, all the way around. Just stay still. Okay. Very good. Okay. I'm just gonna jot down some notes really quick, okay? And then around the back it was... Let me just... Okay. And I can't remember. I'm sorry, just don't mind me. Oh, yes, okay. Yeah, that's what it was. Okay. 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 Very good. We're now ready to begin your skull examination, okay? Now again, this shouldn't hurt a bit. I might use a little bit of pressure, but for the most part, this session should be very relaxing, okay? So just try to enjoy it as best you can, okay? Great. Almost done. Don't even worry. We're almost finished. Feels pretty good, doesn't it? I quite like this type of exam myself. It's not very often that someone has an excuse to scratch your head for you. It's certainly one of my favorite sensations. Okay. Very good. Now tell me, how are you enjoying your time at the military academy? Not so much? Well, that doesn't surprise me at all, because your cranial map is quite unlike any I've seen in a young man of your age. Especially one who ends up at a military academy. You see, generally, boys who thrive in that type of environment will show highly developed, aggressive regions. The anger organ will be highly developed, and their self-awareness and emotional maturity might be lacking. But in you, I found a very different personality profile. Indeed, your most pronounced regions included the organ that governs kindness, conscientiousness, and empathy. And I would imagine this likely makes life rather difficult in a strict environment like the military academy, and especially under someone like Sergeant Blackwater. Yeah. Well, it is generally my responsibility to create a recommendation for re-education to develop the regions of the brain that are not conducive to acclimation. But in truth, I have a sense about you, and your cranial map certainly enforces that. And that's that you are a kind, sweet, genuine person. And I would hate for the military academy to beat those traits out of you. And so, in fact, my recommendation is that you run away, run far away. Preserve your softness. Don't let the world beat the kindness out of you. Change your situation instead. Do you have somewhere you could go? No? Okay. Just a sec. I have an aunt. She lives on the outskirts of town. I'm going to draw you a little map to direct you on exactly how to get there. And on the map, I'm going to write a little note. Take this note, tuck it in your pocket, and slip out the back door. Surgeon Blackwater should be coming back for you in about 15 minutes. That'll give you plenty of time to get a head start. Don't worry about me. I'll make the story. I'm very convincing. So don't you worry. I sincerely hope that you're able to take care of yourself and to hold on to your preciousness. Hold on to your softness. There's great power in kindness. And I hope you use it to its greatest